Tourism is our #1 economic driver in our county. We have whitewater rafting, we have the French Broad River, we have great trout fishing. The Appalachian Trail runs right through the center of one of our towns, Hot Springs. So when you are walking on the sidewalk, you are walking the Appalachian Trail. So we have Trail Fest. We have a lot of people who come through our area because we have a post office on the Appalachian Trail. So they mail things to themselves. So they've left from Georgia and they mail it to themselves here. So they stop and they're able to get it. They camp out. Definitely an outdoor recreation space for sure. Our farmers have taken advantage of that hand in hand. So we do have agritourism in our area. I'll say one farm that was a burley tobacco farm has turned into a clay shooting farm. They had the Olympic winner skeet shoot come to their farm, map it out. It's Fowler Farms, is what it's called. So that's what they did with grant money, with Tobacco Trust Fund money, when tobacco rotated over or was bought out in 2004. So that's definitely one. We have farms that have farm stays. So you can stay on the farm. And what's really cool is you get to like a la carte check off. Do you want dinner from the farm in your refrigerator? So they'll have steaks in the freezer. They'll have fresh butter and eggs and jams and jellies and bread and local flowers from the farm, so that when you walk into your farm stay, all those items are there. So it's like a HelloFresh on the farm, which is super cool. I love their innovation. And then of course they can work on the farm if they choose to, or they can tour the farm. One of our other farmers, and they totally lucked into it, they were building cabins also for that, for people to have a farm stay, and you could choose to work on the farm or not, and they are in the Hot Springs area. Well, Hot Springs is called Hot Springs because there is hot water. So they have the Hot Springs Spa. So you can go down, soak in the jacuzzi that is the natural bubbling up hot water. Well, he lives right across the river. So when he tapped in to drill his wells for those cabins, he hit the same vein as the hot water. So he was able to offer, the natural hot springs. We're so far away from the farm. Just so many generations away from the farm that people don't even know what to do with the CSA box. Jessica Mole, our family and consumer science agent, she is amazing. She goes to the farmer's market once a month. She rotates around. We have several farmer's markets. And she'll see what they've got. And she'll whip up something. And she kind of almost does like the HelloFresh, that like she creates the recipe card and here's the nutrition behind it. So she does that at our farmer's market to help people understand, this is what you do with bok choy. How do I cook this? That's part of what Extension does too, is working with those farmers to help them educate, how can I educate our customers and our clientele what I'm growing? How can they use it? So we have a value-added kitchen here, which is something that no other Extension office in the state has. That is something that came off of the tobacco buyout. So our farmers that have an abundant crop of something, we figured out that value-added products. So not only can you sell fresh tomatoes, but you can come in, take a class with Jessica that's free with our value-added kitchen. You then get certified through North Carolina Department of Ag. An NCDA inspector comes and watch you do the whole process. They approve your recipe, and then you get sealed for a year that you can sell your product. So they come in and we've got people making salsas and jams and jellies and cheesecakes and hot sauce and fermented products, and what else is in there? Dried mushrooms. And we've had people come in and make homemade mozzarella. We've got 2 restaurants in Madison County that spurred off of and started here to start here. We're kind of that incubator space. It is small, but we call it tiny but mighty. So in 2021, $350,000 worth of product was created out of this kitchen from our local farms. So that's something else that we offer as well.